Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. The Streets Go in Tokyo coming at you with some more Little Big Planet 3. Let me get the tags fixed and we will be good to go. Big Planet 3. Yosh! There we go. I hope, like, someday, one day, I will know why Twitch does what it does to the tags, but I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and it's just the way it is. It's just the way it's gotta be. Get on the mod view. I've been having I don't know, I've just been in a kind of a crummy mood today, so I thought we'd just do something low stress. And that's for me is LBP, so that's what we be doing, and I'm doing it. Yeah, okay, that kind of works. I'm still like I'm not 100% sure where I'm going with this right yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I want to make a nice logo for, not a logo, but like an overlay that I can use for my like my review. And I really like the space that Kronos made with his overlays for the tower defense. So kind of going in that vein, I guess. See how it works. I'm just gonna make some shapes and see what speaks to me. Which feels like an absurd thing to say, but you know, sometimes we say absurd things. That's just the way that it be. I need you to be like there. I feel like maybe we're just gonna do a little bit of chopping. It's really hard to get rounded corners on triangles, and I kind of hate it. It's hard to get shit even. Don't get mad, get even. Oh, Alice, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying this brand new year of a brand new you. I hope that it is excitement. See, I said that in the French style on account of you're on the precipice of going to the Frances. How much French do I know? Very little. I remember very little from my high school days, when I had to study quite a large amount of French. I studied French for 7 years, but I don't really recall very much of it, because we didn't really get a lot of chance to practice. What with being in the States, and there's just not a lot of French speakers. At least not where I was living. I mean, there's areas of the country you could go where there are French speakers, but upstate New York is not really one of them. That looks kind of nice. Not living in Louisiana, not living in there's like parts of Vermont where, like, I think the northeastern section of Vermont and parts of Maine have French speakers as well. Parts of New Hampshire is also, apparently. That kind of makes sense, because I feel like there was bleed over in the past with like the French who settled what would become Quebec, and they were like all up in that area, so I kind of feel like it makes sense The New England and Quebec border. Yar. But yeah, not gonna find too much of it in upstate New York. Although I mean, I imagine there must have been some French speakers there. Like, I want to be careful. I'm not making this too big. I don't know about that logo there. I think New England still speaks like Italian mainland French, and not the Quebec variation. It would make sense. Like, I wonder at what point the Quebecois dialect like breaks off. I don't like these stars. Like, it feels like, what if Captain America were queer? And, like, I don't care what if Captain America were queer. Captain America still sucks. You didn't say Italian. No, did I say Italian? I might have done. Oh, hi! Lovely to see you. Hope you're well tonight. Well, that's on me then. I'm glad that you're doing well. There are Italian French, that's a real thing. Okay. Installing a bunch of Next Fest demos. Is that like Eek 3? Like, are they spoopy PS1 dealies? I would love to stream Eek 3. Like, I absolutely would. It looks like a hoot. Next has is Steam demos. They do an event. Okay. I watched, not a lot of it, but I watched some of the, like the 3-hour Eek 3 demo deal, and it was just like, it was kind of a lot. Oh, Skronos! How you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Hope life is treating you good with the things and the stuffs. I don't know what I'm doing, Kronos. I'm just, like, playing around, I guess. Seeing if something speaks to me. It's been like, I don't know, it's been like kind of a crummy day, so... I didn't want to do anything too stressful today. I hope folks don't mind. I know LBP is kind of my comfort food, so to speak, but... Okay, that didn't clip through. Oh, it's Dez! How you doing? Thinking of recording co-op gameplay with my kids if we really get into it. Wear anime wigs live on camera. That could be fun. I hope you and your kids have a good time with it. I hope everybody in the fam is well. Oh, Disco, what are you doing? Just remembered something in the microwave. That sounds like I'd love to go on a date tonight, but I've got to do my hair kind of excuse. Yeah, French Italians are real in the sense that there are Italians with French citizenship, and are Italian French in culture, and parts of the French border, parts of France that bordered Italy used to be Italian, so the French there is Italian inspired. That's interesting. That makes a lot of sense, though. I imagine, like, way in the back and back, there was probably a lot of overlap there. Also Corsica, but Corsica is just its own people group. Near culturally, near it's alien, and... Wait, okay. Just near culturally, near Italian, and Corsican is similar to Italian. Okay. I read that wrong, and I thought it said Italian, so... My living room setup isn't great. It would be cable gymnastics all over the place, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna test a small clip, and doing voice audio separate on my phone and see if the quality's good enough. Well, it sounds exciting. It sounds like something you and the kiddos could have a good time with. Let us know how it goes, and I will do what I can to promote. Always want a signal boost. I don't think Xbox records voice from two people. Okay. Is that what you're doing it on? Are you doing it on the Xbox? Oh gosh, don't worry about it. Oh wait, I missed a bit. Sorry about that. Living room setup is a great cable gymnastics all over the place. Okay, I saw that part. Okay. The thing is, basically every border region with another country France has used to be controlled by the country France borders. So they're all culturally different from Paris. I mean, that makes a whole lot of sense. So, like, parts are more Dutch, German, Italian, Catalan, Basque, etc., etc. I should have just, like, a regular ring around here. Do a grab here. It'd be easier to do from PS5, but we do most multi-platform games on Xbox. Alright. Also, the outer mare, but the outer mare is a whole thing that's its own mess. It's another thing that's its whole mess. What? The outer mare is that, like, mare here is C, right? Outer mer is the term to refer to what officially called the French overseas territories. Most of it are islands, but basically is just the colonies they still own. Okay. France shouldn't own any colonies, if you ask me. If you were just asking my opinion. The classic French places like Czech's Notes, French Guiana, French Polynesia. I mean, clearly, these would be the first places you would think of when you're thinking of France. Actually looks kind of cool, though. Well, they're in the sense that they're marketed to white tourist vacations, like Hawaii fucks up the country. Which, like Hawaii, fucks up the countries. See, I don't know if, like, I feel like things... I feel like there should be white borders because... white borders in the sense of the colors that I'm using right now, not what we're talking about with France. Because I feel like I need the little bits to kind of stand out from whatever picture I'm using for the background. Like, this looks really cool, but this looks really cool against a black background. Like, just a flat black background. But I feel like it gets kind of, I don't know, like, kind of lost. It's a shame because it looks really neat. I'm gonna have to think about that. I want to change... I want to change my outfit color. I can always change it back. No, that's not right. Hey, Scott, what are you doing? That actually looks really cute. I watched Spawn 2 days ago with Alessia. That film is ass. Is that Spawn with John Leguizamo as the Violator? That was John Leguizamo, wasn't it? God, I feel so bad for him. He's like a good actor and he's a fun actor, but he's gotten some real shit roles. He's gotten like not winners. The hell scenes look like Diablo 1 cutscenes? I mean, it was from the 90s, right? Like... No, it might have been early 2000s. Also, I gotta say that for as shitty a movie as Spawn is, it does have a pretty good soundtrack. It has Strip Like I Do on it, and I think that's one of my favorite songs. Wait, they spent $20 million on the effects and only got $8 million of it finished. What happened to the other $12 million? Was it graphed? Did they get graph-dored? They couldn't get all the effects done before the film was finished. Okay. Womp womp. It was the 90s. I mean, you're not wrong. Nobody's happy about that, but it was the 90s. The new Dragon Age game that released last year is already on PS Plus. Womp motherfucking womp. Isn't that an ope? I like this though. I feel like this is something like straight out of what Kronos did, but it still looks really cool. But I don't think I can use it. Oh shit! Veilguard? The Veilguard game that everybody was like dying for on my Tumblrs? Oh, motherfucking oh. That's a no gooda. EA said it to die. Did EA want it to die? From what I've seen of it, it's also not very good. I mean, there's definitely people who are fans of it on my TL. Nothing like that. It's good for what it is, but the final product is compromised heavily. That's interesting. When you say it's compromised heavily, like, what do you mean? give the cat some medicine. Is your cat sick? Oh, that's no good. I'm sorry. I should have said something like way more better there. Way more better? Isco, what the fuck? What is wrong? Why can't I word? It was originally a multiplayer live service game? That is weird. That's weird, right? Like, why would you do that with a game like Dragon Age? Oh, shit. Dev process restarted, died several times. Several people were several times people were filled, and there are obvious mechanics in it that were forced by execs. Oh, fired, gotcha. I haven't liked a single Dragon Age game, and the one I liked the most out of all of them is the one that people said was the worst until Valgard came out. Does that mean that you should like Valgard? Oh, about it being the 90s and like everything in the 90s was super CG? Because you're not wrong. Oh, CGI that now takes like 4 months with heavy amount of crunch to clear would be like 3 years with heavy amount of crunch in the 90s. Oh shit. Valgard's an RPG with the edges sanded off. That sounds like garbage. Honestly? God damn it. I'll do my best not to, like, cough in everybody's ears, but it may be a bit of a trial. I want to drop something epic about Valgard, but I'd risk doxing myself. Well, I don't want you to dox yourself. Although, amusingly, I still have your address on my refrigerator. It's been there for since I sent you that Nier book. No, I mean, don't dox yourself to anybody else. Oh, just to me, okay, because you're already doxed. No, I will not. I absolutely will not. Even if you still have my address, I moved. I feel like I do somewhere, but if you moved, then that doesn't really help anybody. I would like to be able to send people things again. Unfortunately, the price of postage is just absolutely awful these days. Oh my god, why are you so far back? Yesterday I was watching a VOD about a thing that semi-connects to Nier and Drakengard, which is also about the old internet drama And funniest thing, 2024 and this year. Hold on, let me catch what Chrono sent me. That is kind of epic. Also hilarious. I'd like to send you a birthday card or something. No clue what it costs, though, from the UK. God, I don't even know. But I would be delighted. It would absolutely bring a smile to my face. But I would ask that we check postal rates first, because, like, yeah, it's... Oh my god, Des, I would die. I would frame it, and I'm not even joking a little bit. That meant so much to me when I got it, and I still look at it sometimes on my computers. On my computers, like where else would I look at it? I won't push you, Des, because I do want to consider the cost, but if that were to happen, I would be so happy. Kronos, I made this thing. I don't think I can use it for what I'm doing, but like, as soon as I made it, I was just like, oh my god, that is exactly something that Kronos would make. Oh my god, Des! I watched this Suguri video, and looks fantastic, honestly. God, you're like, I'm looking at your menus from Tower Defense right now, and they just like, they look so good. How big were these? Like, the actual objects, because they're pretty detailed. Even if you don't find it, that still makes my day. That you thought of that, like, that still means a lot. Read the thing I'm gonna post now first, and scroll up for the rest. The viable options were most likely 4x4 grid. Really? So there's something awful. There's just something awful IP guy called Dark Id. I forgot post 1, the guy played stuff like Drakengard and Nier, and Clock Tower 3, and is kind of hated by people for making a bunch of bad claims about all the series he plays that were incorrect. Oh my god, Des, they grow up so fast. But also a couple years ago on Twitter, he started getting big by claiming that, I am not joking, he was a mercenary with a Yakuza boss wife and a child that both died, and also had a father-in-law that was also a mercenary. He hit once, and he had an eye patch, all of which turned out to be fake. Okay, Slow Beef, one of the old cards of the Something Awful Let's Play space revealed more info about context. So there was Something Awful Let's Play guy called the Dark Id, and then you told us the rest of it. Oh my, like, that's a fucking lot. What the hell? Dark Id. Slow Beef revealed more info. Like, hats off for having a name like Slow Beef. Oh, Holly! Schemes to heist the best bits from a nice parfait at the cafe. Holly, you did a lovely job last night. I had a lot of fun listening to your stream. I know I said that then, but I will say it again now. 4x4 grid. was so stressed. You didn't sound stressed. Cafe Parfait on the way. Hooray! Oh god, Kronos. It's cute, so the judges will allow it, but I saw some of that dark drama from people who used to be in his inner circle until all that stuff came out. One of the things Slow Beef revealed is that during his early days of lying, Darkid was claiming he was married to another woman that was not a Yakuza boss, that was, I'm not joking, Himmler's granddaughter. If you were going to talk yourself up, if you were going to brag or make something up about yourself, why would you make up that you were married to Himmler's granddaughter? Like, in what world would that seem like it's a good idea? There's like 33-player roguelike coming out in March. 33 players? What the fudge? Himmler's granddaughter who's named after a Metal Slug character? What? What? He also claimed his Yakuza boss wife used her Yakuza connections to get him a cheap PS5. Oh my fucking god, how sad. Oh shit, y'all are just like cheering me up today. Thank you so much. What the fuck? My Yakuza wife got me a cheap PS5. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god. We know the Yakuza are all gamers and 70-year-old dudes who get you free PS5s. I mean, getting a free PS5 is probably like the least unlikely part of that sentence. I used my incredible Underworld connections to get $3 off on an Arby's sandwich. I feel like you lost out on that deal. Honestly, I don't think you were the winner. The winner was not you. I haven't had Arby's in forever, and I'm so happy about that fact. Arby's was not good. I haven't had Arby's. I mean, you're lucky? I feel like you're lucky on that one. I have more screenshots of the tower defense UI. I'm gonna send some. Appreciate it. One of the American brands that never bothered coming to the Australia, as far as I know. I mean, it's honestly, it's not good. Like, Arby's is crap. Arby's was nicer than most burger-shaped food. Most Aussie burger-shaped food. Why do they hate you? Like, how can Australia, of all places, not do good burgers? am I not getting this to work right? He claimed to have another wife that, at the funeral for his imaginary dead daughter, died. She died at the fucking funeral? What? What? Oh my fucking god. What is wrong with this person? Australia has great burgers, you just don't get them from the chain places. You know what? Super fair. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Dang it. Everybody seems hyper mid. Honestly, yeah. Not only did he make up a wife, he made up a wife that killed herself to get away from him. I feel like this person needs some form of assistance. At a funeral, I've seen a fair number of things happen at funerals, but I've never seen that. Lots of drunk people. Also, the one kid who wouldn't stop playing Green Day at his granddad's wake. Eventually, like, one of the funeral directors had to take away the boombox. Because I'm not a master 100-tier liar. Thankfully, no. Honestly, I feel like my life's got enough trouble as it is. We finally got Five Guys here, and the people I had it with said it was, at best, slightly above average for a burger, and I was sitting there. Oh, I was sitting there thinking, this is better than most of the other fast food grade burgers we got here. All I remember of Five Guys, and this is not strictly, like, not intending to speak ill of Five Guys, but, like, all I remember of Five Guys was that it was really expensive. Oh, fudge. And Kraus, I'll take a look at those screenshots in a hot minute. I assume that Popeyes, if mid, you actually good chicken. Wait, what? I assume that Popeyes, if mid, if you actually good local chicken. Oh, that Popeyes is mid if you have local good chicken? There's a Carl's Jr. near me now, but I refuse to go because it's part of a huge center of branded chain places that open in the poor part of town. Hate that. Fucking hate that. That seems like a perfectly good reason to avoid that place like the plague. I assume that Popeyes is mid if you actually have good local chicken, but I'm gonna try it. Well, I mean, hopefully it's not terrible. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Oh, for one thing, probably because... Right. I missed some dark id stuff? Okay, hold on a second. Please go. What the fuck? Is this just the Spawn logo? Doesn't look right. Okay, let me scroll up for some bits. Oh, did a kid just bring a boombox? The kid, I don't think he brought a boombox. I think we had a portable CD player that he was borrowing, and he put on Green Day's Time of Your Life, and then just put it on repeat and left it on for almost the entire wake. And we got our oldest and most respected curmudgeonly funeral director to kind of chivvy him away from the fucking boombox and turn it off. Oh, Hirunda! Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. There's a Carl's. Oh yeah, I saw that part. Hive says we do gourmet burgers here. So they were for $20 I could get this fancy burger, and I'm all like, I don't want a fancy burger. I want a burger that I can feel the grease off of from 6 feet away. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. What did I miss from Dark Id? I saw the part about the supposed wife killing herself at the supposed wife's funeral. I think all you didn't read now is me. Oh, I saw that part. No, I saw that part. And I hope that the Popeyes turns out to be yummy. The only Popeyes we have here is the Popeyes Net Cafe, which is not the same. That doesn't look so bad. I feel like we could do something with that. Oh my gosh, Kronos, these look so nice. These look absurdly nice. I really love the ones here with the game complete. See, one thing though, with the stuff that you've got, Kronos, and one of the things I tried earlier, and I think they work really well on a pure black background. They really pop on that background. But I do have to think about, these are going to be going over game screenshots, so I gotta make sure that they don't get lost. I think the thought process at the time was making them was present them as if they were the UI of a website. Yo, they look way better than any website UI I've ever seen. They're really, really good. Oh shit! Can I share them with chat? Could I put those in chat? Oh shit, I missed a big chunk. Give me a sec. I'm not going to be posting all the Dark Id lore because the Slow Beef stream is 3 hours. But among other stuff he did includes him claiming to have the skull of the first person he killed, just the first one, in his trophy room. He created an alt account pretending to be a non-white person to hype him up as one of the good white people. Yak's wife and Hitler granddaughter wife fought about him because he's too sexy. Oh, fuck. Literally 3 hours and much, much more. Holy shit. Chrono says, I actually intended to apply for web design and post-secondary like over a decade ago, and it never panned out for reasons I don't remember. I'm gonna put a couple of these up. I need to open them in browser though. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna put all of them in because the links are pretty long. But I'll put up like 2 of the ones I really like. God, this one looks really nice. These are some like menus from Kronos' Tower Defense, and they're real good looking. Like I said, the stuff originally came out in 2024 and a lot was revealed, and Slowbeef did the VOD yesterday talking about that stuff that no one knew, and is making a document of all his lies and claims. Like, it's 1,000+ things. Oh my fucking god. That's the worst anybody's ever done it. That's fucking hilarious. The guy literally made up the plots of like 3 entire Metal Gears. What? I wanted way more of those in the demo levels. The main menu would have popped off. The world does not know what it's missed, honestly. And that's because the world sucks. Isn't it though? Isn't it gorgeous? He probably stole the thing about his mercenary father-in-law from, that he fought from Big Boss, which kills me. Oh my god. Is this guy like, is he still around and kicking? He faked his death! Fucking hell! Ah! What the fuck? What a fucking goober! Oh my god. People though. Once again, Hive, I have to ask, like, why are people? This is in reference to something I asked Hive yesterday, not like... Not a completely random statement, just a semi-random one. People contain multitudes. I mean, you're not wrong. But just, for some people, it's multitudes of bullshit. Like, just an amazing degree of bullshit. Some people claim to be a mercenary traveling around the world with their Yakuza wife and Himmler's granddaughter wife. Yeah, but see, like, most people avoid that trap. Most people manage to avoid that trap. Asking this question, coming off how some game journalists and influencers talk about how Shadow of Mordor promoted violence against women due to its stealth mechanic. Stealth tutorial. Yeah, that was just really weird. I can't do it like that. This is gonna be so fiddly and pain in the ass. Question, because you know more about Japan than the Mr. Dark id, can women be leaders in the Yakuza? I don't think so. But I would be lying if I claimed that I knew for a fact. So I should be upfront about that. But it doesn't seem like something they would be cool with. Even the demo level UI was incomplete. I wanted to do the boss HP to wrap around the edges of the screen so the progression would feel like you were lighting a fuse. Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome. Have you ever thought of like... Have you ever thought of making mock-ups? Like, what the game would have been like if you had had your druthers? I've seen manga and stories about it, but I've also seen manga and stories about a Japanese teenager with baby hitman becoming an Italian mafia leader, so... Pretty often, too. I mean, that would be really neat. I'd be really interested in seeing a project like that from you. I don't know, Kronos, this ring here, like, do you think that this is too thick? There's apparently a total of one woman who joined the Yakuza officially. I think I saw that part. Like, just this as a whole piece, like this. If we think that the screenshot is gonna be, well, like this here. Like, I feel like it looks neat, but I feel like it also takes up a lot of, like, real estate. Hitman Reborn is mostly mid until the final two arcs. I probably prefer the one with the stars. Okay, so I don't know if you're here when I mentioned it, but I just I feel like it gives off too much of a Captain America vibe. The stars and the rings. But I'm willing to admit I may be wrong on that. I should make these a little bit darker though, which is gonna suck, but let's do it. Maybe remove the circles around the stars so it looks busy. Less busy. Okay, let's see what that looks like. The pre-finale arc is about the protagonist going to the future where it's post-apocalypse, where most of the cast is grown-ups, and well, now that's a sensible answer, Kronos. Most of the cast is grown-ups, and he needs to save the future by becoming the ultimate mafia leader, and then the final arc is a tournament, because of course it is, to become the ultimate mafia leader in the present that got reduced like 3 chapters because the manga was canceled. I mean, it's the tournament arc. Nobody wants to read that shit. Goes to the rings and then the stars. Oh my god. You're not wrong, Kronos. You're not wrong. It's been one of those days. Feeling like a freight train. First one to the plane leaves with a blood stain. But clearly not thinking. Me. I fucked that up. I wasn't supposed to make those ghosted. One by one would have taken forever though. Speaking of weirdos online, I'm going to send you a thing related to a certain guy we talked about before, because stuff is coming out online. Oh, that sounds juicy. Ah, shoot. Maybe just the stars. I imagine this isn't the main focus. No, it's just supposed to be something visually interesting over top the screenshot, so it's not like just a blank screenshot. It could work. Like, I don't know, I feel like it needs like a little more. That's kind of interesting. I mean, we're not gonna be getting the full ring. Like, I'm gonna have this like on the corner. It's like designing a postcard. It kinda is. Oh shit, we're at an hour. Okay, give me, fudge. Well, let me take my break. I think what we'll do is we'll spend either the next half hour or hour on this, unless we get bored of it, and then I want to do a little bit of work on the train station in the last hour, at the very least, but let me get my break in, have myself a bit of a stretch, and be back in just a wee minute. You didn't sleep well. Sorry about my voice, but I hope you sleep well. Alright, I am back. I posit that Chopping Mall should not be called Chopping Mall. It should be called Zapping Mall because there's precious little chopping going on in that movie. I'm just saying. I did read the thing that you sent me, and I hate that people are still having to deal with that. Oh, I would love to see cute thing. It is established that I do like cute things. The blue sky has a million replies about, yes, this guy's been stalking me for years. Holy shit. The guy's been doing this for a long while. The guy needs a fucking hobby that's not bothering trans gals. Oh, I actually read these the other day. Because I was trying to find some more information about Nobeta because the game is shit for presenting character information. Which I resent, which came up in my first pass at the review, which I'm almost 99% going to re-record. Because I'm just not super happy with it. Has that started back up, Alice? I'm hoping the answer is no, but I'm worried the answer is yes. I also got a message in one of my social medias from what seems to be the guy, so yes. Fucking hell. Like, to be clear, if what the replies are saying in the resource I did alone, the guy is stalking 100 plus people. Fuck me sideways, though. This guy needs to right the fuck off, honestly. All because he got kicked out of a server saying, yeah, I'm on QA farms, but only for the memes. not for the transphobia. Like, the memes are the transphobia, though. My guy. The time since Talking Folks could have been spent trying to get a world record in Echo Navy Death Mode. A much, much better use of this man's time. There's also anti-autistic memes on Kiwi Farms. It's not just transphobia, it's also ableism. Oh well. Today I learned that Neko Navy has a death mode. I mean, everything is trying to kill you in Neko Navy. It is quite murderous. That looks kinda... I feel like that looks kinda interesting. I'm learning so much. Alice, it's being established that as soon as I have a rig that I could stream from the PC, Neko Navy will be the first game that we stream. Now, granted, that's, you know, like, that's a pretty far off as soon as, but it is a promise. Let's see what this looks like. When we do the thing, let's see what it looks like. This is the only place I can learn about Neko Navy, so it'll be amazing to finally end this bit after about 7 years. I mean, it might take that long for me to be able to actually get a PC that I could do anything with, so, you know, there's that. Chili Beans, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. I hope you're really well tonight. Hope life ain't giving you any kind of garbage or bullshit. I know that's a big ask, but, you know, I still hope. We have a foster puppy. He's teething and much to my dismay enjoys chewing in your bones. What? Why are you allowing this puppy into your bones? I feel like I feel like that's your first error. Kronos, I need your UI eyes. What do you think? They're wrapped in my skin, so it can be quite painful. He's hella quick. You're gonna have to sit down with this puppers and explain the facts of life, which are that you need your bones. I'm still kind of cheesed off about Chopping Mall. Well, I mean, like, this is, imagine like any game screenshot behind here. Imagine like a Doom screenshot or a Little Witch No Beta screenshot. Like, what I've got now is just because it's what I had saved on in my photos. Chopping Mall is not Kino. Chopping Mall is boring. And there's not enough chopping. There's zapping. There's plenty of zapping. I'm sorry, it's Kino. The only thing Kino about Chopping Mall is the fucking poster. The poster is fantastic. In that case, I think this works. Yeah. I like it too. I think it'd be cool if you change the colors for each thumbnail. I mean, if I don't throw it away, I can keep the colors. Yeah. I mean, I can, if I don't throw it away, I can change up the colors as wanted or necessary. You just don't get peak like Jason X in Chopping Mall. Peak Kino horror. I guess I don't. Yeah, I guess I'm a failure as a horror fan, but alright. I think this is pretty good. Maybe we can go with this. So, what we're gonna do... I'll get this set up so that I can take the screenshot after stream. And then we'll go work on... I think we'll work on the train for a little bit. I don't know if folks saw, but I do have a new video. I did do a video. I don't know if it's any good, but I did it. Speaking of peak, I got to watch Grand Theft I'm going to watch Grand Theft Hamlet soon. What is Grand Theft Hamlet? Is it where Mel Gibson as Hamlet steals hamsters? Or is that Grand Theft Ham Ham? Is that the production of GTA? Is that the GTA production of Hamlet? This is like a known thing? Okay, so what is causing that shadow? Because I really am not going to want a shadow there. What are you? Are you the shadow from here? Are you the shadow Colossus? You're invisible. You should not be making a shadow. Oh, yeah, I guess that's what it was. Why? What's going on with you? Why are you still here? Oh, because I didn't set it to 0. Because I'm a big fucking goober. Oh, some people during the pandemic wanted to do a take on Hamlet, but it was the pandemic, so they just went and shot it in GTA Online. That's kind of amazing. Oh, everything moves so weird when it's flat like this. There's a project where they recreated Girls in Panzer in World of Tanks. That's kind of fucking hilarious too. Okay. Yeah. People were initially in GTA also responding bad to it, so people were trying to stream snipe it and wreck it, which in turn just made the film more interesting. It seems like you could have that whole, like, everybody dies at the end. Even better if people are in the game trying to neg it, and then they get shot. I can't find it anymore, so it might have been taken down for whatever reason. Gone. Just like LPP4's future. LPP4 never had a future. That was never gonna happen. Alright, let's return to pod. And what I want to do... The filmmakers always maintain the face of it being a Hamlet play, so it's like immersive theater, but with 17-year-olds trying to kill people in GTA Online. Like, everything about this sounds fantastic. There's a recreation of Breaking Bad in Gmod? Breaking Bad in Gmod rules. Better or worse than Chopping Mall? Sorry, Kronos. I didn't mean to jump on you with both feet there. All right, let's see. We were saying that I haven't done any work here in a while. Where's my sound? Where's my sound at? That's the sound of it stopping. Alright, so Kronos, our sounds right now are already at 10 and 15%. Do you think they need to come down more? Like, should we bring them down to 5 and 10? It's done by a set of streamers that do high concept streams like the Breaking Bad ones. Um, I mean, it goes places. See, like, once we get into sound changes like that, like, I can't hear it. I can't hear the difference anymore, so I'm actually glad to have your ears on it. Now, when you say that it goes places, Alice, like, what kind of places? What places is it going? Alright, I think I'm finished with these, so these can just deleted. I goofed, I looked at the stream for a second, ended up dying in Risk of Rain. Are you playing Risk of Rain? That's not a problem, by the way, but it is kind of funny. It's genuinely good, and it's one of those things that's just better watched than spoiled. Fair enough. Well, I'm not gonna get... I don't know why you've got sad faces there. Like, I'm not gonna get angry at you. I hope that you're enjoying your Next Fest demos. I played Demon Tide's demo, and that was really good. Okay. Also, the Gothic 1 remake. I do not know this Gothic 1 remake. Oh, fudge. Come back here. We talked about Gothic a while ago. Alright. I accept that. Influential German RPG studio that got killed by Embracer. Okay. I feel like I'm more on the trolley now. I didn't even realize that this was like too deep. I mean, 2 layers deep, not like overly deep. Ow! Why did my... Why does my foot itch? I don't like that. Off to a bad start. Oh, I don't have any music here. I'm sorry, I should put some music on. Give me 2 shakes and I'll do something about that. Eh! Why are you being so difficult? Stop being difficult. I swear that he who sound is my fucking bane. Alright, now... we want to do a thing. Like, I want to keep this nice and simple, but I want to keep these... Hi! I can talk. Oh, I said I was going to put on some music. I just want to make the pylons change. So that it doesn't look like they're always the same. Which shouldn't be too hard, but I haven't worked in this hub for a while, and I kind of forget how I had my, logic set up. Because I am a goober. No, not the Bunkum Lagoon. That sucks. Kronos, are you excited that they're putting out official OSTs for LBP 1 and 2? Because I am intrigued. I want to know if they're going to have the pod music and how they're going to handle that. And I also want to know, like, how are they going to handle the in tracks? Because the in tracks are all, you know, interactive. They're different. I wasn't aware they never did. You can get the Daniel Pemberton stuff, but you can't get like the themes, like the Gardens themes. There was no OST for that. I think that's what's going to be on the new one. LBP is so back! Woo! Woo! Okay, how do we want to do this? LBP for real! Oh my god! You're gonna make the children cry. LBP 5 real! Oh my god, LBP carding 2 would be fantastic. Saba 2 real? Saba 2 never. Honestly, like, if anything was gonna get made, Saba 2 probably has the best chance. They won't cry. Children don't know what LBP is these days. You know? Like, that's not an unfair statement. 2008 is a long time ago. It would also just be like the easiest for them to do. At the end of the day. I mean, they're creatively dead. They fired a bunch of people. I didn't know that, but I am also not particularly shocked. We did talk about this a while ago, yeah. This I remember. How many of these do I want to make? Like, I figure I should have a bunch. I didn't even realize like sumo had top people. Which is an absurd thing to say, I realize, but like, I don't know. I never had an idea of like sumo as a company. Kronos, did you notice all the new buildings I had? All the signage I had in the new video? You think not? Oh my gosh, my heart is broken. I'm gonna guess they did not in fact have sumos working there. They would probably have been a much more successful company. Oh, I think not is about the sumo wrestlers. Okay. I was pretty tired. That's fair. Like, that's super fair. How high up do these go? Because I need to make sure that they're visible. When I go on break, I'll put on the set so you can keep an eye out for the new signage. Excuse me. I'm honestly like, I don't like to blow my own horn, but I'm really happy about how this turned out. Do you know the thing where Japanese nationalists are angry about sumo because, like, the top 10 sumo stars are not Japanese? Oh, that's been going on forever. Like, I had students that used to complain about that. Yeah, they're not super duper happy. It's mostly people from Mongolia or the Philippines now. I didn't realize that the Philippines were having a strong showing, but like, definitely Mongolia's been pretty strong for a while. All our snow's melted away. I believe this is the season of fall, hope spring. Maybe we're done with winter. It's been real warm here. Like, it's been actually kind of toasty. Snow's finally calming down here, too. I'm glad to hear it. Japanese culture is really popular in the Philippines. I don't know that I realized that. Oh, it's Branson Badge. Need LBP2 remastered. Well, the closest that we're going to be getting is the OST. But, you know, that's nice. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope life is treating you kindly. It's not giving you too much stress or difficulty. It was pretty rough the last time I went for a walk. Like, rough windy or rough snowy? LBB kart... I mean, honestly, Alice, I'd love that. Like, I think karting's a great game. I don't think karting got nearly enough love. It was before I knew I had pneumonia, too, so not only was it freezing, but it was also already dangerous what I did. Well, the pneumonia is gone by this point, right? Like you're all good on the pneumonia front, right? Nearly passed out twice on the walk home? I am concerned. And I'm glad this is all past and done with, but like, some concern. See? Kronos, we're all concerned, because we love you. Nobody gets to die before I do. Oh shit, what'd I miss? I saw a part about Japanese culture being popular. Snow's finally calming down, I got that part. LBB Carding Remaster when? I saw that. Oh, sumo wrestler training seems like hell. I don't think it's particularly enjoyable. I don't think any of the, like, Japanese traditional stuff training, it all sounds awful. In my defense, I'd not have set out had I known I was at risk for dying. Sensible. You are a sensible lad, so... A bunch of the top places they trained were revealed as to be abusive as hell. This is my shocked face. I would be very surprised if they were not also kind of crummy. I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering right, like, that the Bunraku training is particularly strict. One reason that, like, nobody's going into it? I should be careful that I'm not, like... I played a fun cycling game demo, but the performance was horrible. But it was still fun. A lot of this is general martial arts and sports training as hell. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that it's... I don't want to make the argument that it's particular to Japan, but most of those kind of like Japanese traditional stuffs, I have heard that it's quite a lot. Like the training is a lot, and you've got to start real early. I played the Guns Undarkness demo, and it was the game of all time. That sounds like some kind of recommendation. It was fun, but it should not have been running at under 60 FPS. Wait, are you calling me Baki the Grappler? Because I feel like that would be a weird thing to call me. I'm definitely not. I'm in no way, shape, or form Baki the Grappler. Baki the Grappler taught me that you just need to be a weird muscle guy to be the best at everything. I mean, I feel like being a weird muscle guy probably does get you pretty far in life, but This does remind me of the latest Baki chapter has Musk and Trump, and it's very funny. I don't think anything should have Musk and Trump. I think they should be gone. I would like them to be gone. The demo was, look, I only wish the best for it. Oh no. Oh no. Musky Trump sounds like an old-timey snake oil medicine. Is it snake oil if it really works to destroy the country? That just sounds like oil. So, I'd be way more forgiving if what I played was an alpha or something. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, how do I need to do this so that I don't fuck it up? It's extremely making fun of both of them. I mean, I figured it would be. And Baki, Ogre Baki Dad is so strong that he has a deal with the US government that is renewed every time a new president is elected. Oh wait, like, this guy is not going to destroy America, and every time there's a new president, they show up in the manga, the Baki chapter is Musk going, hey Trump, why are you worried about this guy? We can just send the Doge team after him. And Trump is like, he's the worst thing of all time. A guy who doesn't care about money or anything. He's strong. That's kind of a lot. That's fucking hilarious. It's also kind of a lot. Okay. Let's go, like, how do you need to do this? Alright, well, we've got one here. And Musquates in the manga does a horrified look when Trump tells him Ogre doesn't care about money. I mean, it does sound very Muskian. It sounds very musky. Hold on, I'm gonna have to freeze these in place for a mo. I need to check something out. I don't think I've ever actually checked what inverted selectors do. Okay. That makes... I should have checked this ages ago. This would have helped me out so much on so many different builds. Alright then, what we want is... invert that output. But like... I mean, that's the family name, right? Not that I want to give any credit to, the fucking jackass, but like, he didn't choose that. I mean, I guess the dad could have chosen to not have that name. Gotta go to work. Boring. Chili Beans, it was lovely having you here, as it always is. I hope that you have a good day at work. I hope that you have a safe day and a safe drive. And we will hopefully see you in the futures. Canadian icon. The Elon Musk family. Wait, are they Canadian icons? Wait, why are they Canadian? I feel like I've missed out on some lore. The specific thing with weird Musk family is they're not Afrikaans. Wait, are we talking about real world Musk, or are we talking about fucking Baki the Grappler Musk? Elon's dad emigrated to South Africa in the 60s from Canada. Oh. Okay. Didn't know that. I have learned a new thing today. I feel edified? Like an edamame? So now what we need is because we're going to be bolting these on. And if they're getting bolted on, then they're going to have the they're going to have their own fucking destroyers, and I hate that, but it is going to be necessary. So let's make up a chip. Get the destroyer on there. There's a specific part of a subset of white people that are not connected to the main two white people groups in South Africa. The British colonizers and the Dutch Afrikaans, they're part of a group of white people that saw South Africa as an apartheid dictatorship for white people and were like, sign my ass up. Almost 2 hours. Thank you, Hive. Appreciate that. Also heading to bed. Hive, it was lovely having you here. It always is. I hope that you sleep very well tonight. I hope that you have only good dreams. Give my love to the family and the cats. And we will see you tomorrow. We won't be doing LBP. Because we did it tonight, so... Unless I'm feeling really crummy tomorrow. Which is possible. Holly, do you know, stay away from toast. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't have a toaster. Do you know, Holly, when your next stream is? I love the little sad face, Kronos, but it is true. I do not have a toaster. Same time next week. Cool beans. These beans, very cool. We will be there, and we will be square. got some stuff to work on to make things less hacked together. Fair enough. If there's anything that you need a hand with, like technical stuff, if it's something that I understand, I will be delighted to help you. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. You know what I mean. Don't be a stranger. Please go, what the fuck? Oh shit, we're at 2 hours. Okay. Give me a second. Let me save this and let me go into create mode. And I will put on the train whilst I am on my break. You can be a danger though, just only to those that deserve it. Honestly though, yeah? I think we should all practice being a danger sometimes. You never know when it'll come in handy. Oh, Supum! I am just going to be going on break, but we will be back in a bit. I'm just going to get the train started up. And let me leave this running. Trying to see if you notice any new stuff. And I will be back. Alright, I am back. What did I miss? Let's see. Currently just 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. Yes, to the current stream schedule. Transition background is an animated wallpaper Mori and I hacked together in the most slapdash and inefficient way. Is that the koi pond? Because it looked fantastic. To be honest, it seems like everything in the foreground is new and it looks amazing. Okay, so what I ended up doing was I changed out all the materials on the building so they weren't cardboard anymore, which allowed me to do a little bit more detail work. All of the buildings that have signage have a possibility of 3 different signs or no sign. So, and that includes the ones that are in the back a little bit, but I think it's a bit hard to notice them because there's just stuff in the way. I also put in a radio tower building, which breaks up the skyline a little bit, and if you're lucky, we didn't get to see it because the train didn't stop on the during the nighttime, but it makes it a little bit easier to see the fireworks if it lines up right. Because I noticed in the first run of the train set, like, you could hardly ever see the fireworks. They were like almost always blocked off. There's a little bit of a better chance now. But I'm really happy with how the signs turned out. And the clouds are new too, but like I feel like the clouds are really stingy. Like I feel like I could put in like another 1 or 2 emitters for the clouds. I feel like I forgot something, and I don't know what. Did anybody notice, did the train stop at a station while I was on break? Because I feel like I might have... Okay, so I must have fudged that logic, because it should stop every 2 minutes. I must have accidentally turned it off when we were working on something else. That's okay, that happens. Like, that shouldn't be too hard to fix. But let me finish up the, fixing the train stations stuff, and then, we'll go to the subway. It chews up a few meg of RAM on its own, which is hilarious for 3-second looping background. Okay, I'm gonna assume that that's bad. Like, I'm not trying to be silly. I honestly don't know, but since you're pointing it out, I'm gonna assume that's not something that it should be doing. I wonder why the station wasn't triggering. Oh, maybe because, oh. I wonder if because I had the station out, so. It's not great, but Mori says it's very television. I'm not sure what that means, but I will take her word for it. Also, Soup, thank you. I appreciate it that you think it's fancy. Alright, so that sorts out the random element there. Now, I do need to sort the Destructo. I should rewatch Korra. Is that a thing that you want to do? There's a new Avatar show coming out that's a sequel to it and the original show. It's been years. Okay. I wasn't sure if Korra was the thing that you liked or if it was the thing that you didn't like, so. Alright, those are all wired up. Oh my god, there's so many fucking wires. I hate it. I hate it so much. Hide the wires. Hide the wires. Okay, that's better. Alright, now let's get this stuff bolted down. So it doesn't generate a file. I'd expect if you right-clicked on the properties of the file, the background is stored in, and get these stats from the details tab. Okay. Yo, where my bolts be at? Why are my bolts hiding? Oh, because I don't have any, like, currently anywhere. Gotcha. Talking to Holly about her BGM rant issue, if it wasn't clear. I kind of figured. I feel like that sounded snotty on my end, but like I wasn't intending to be snotty. Oh, okay. I mean, I am often confused, so you weren't in the wrong there. All the fiddly stuff takes so much, like, time. I hate it. Cause like I wanna rush through this part. Oh, I should have. Hold on a second. So many bolts. By the way, Holly, I'm not trying to grill you or anything. If you don't know, you don't know. Just trying to see if I could offer any advice for the RAM issue. Holly Soup is a font of advice. Has been super duper helpful. No pun intended. To me, I don't want to. I don't want to put Soup out any more on the spot than they've already done for themselves, but it is a true thing. Thinking about the one mountain village in rural Japan that claims that Jesus died there when he was 130 and is recognized by fucking Israel. What? Sure, I guess. I mean, I know about the village and the claims that Jesus died there. That part I know about, but I didn't know that it was recognized by Israel. That feels weird. Not impossibly so, mind you, but it does feel weird. He says, I plan to convert it to a GIF and reduce the drain and make the whole thing integrated into Steam Labs. Okay. Shingo Aomori Prefecture is the place. I've heard I've heard this story before. I didn't realize that like Israel had weighed in on the issue. It's good PR, I guess. I suppose. They need all the PR right now in Japan. Yeah, folks are not extremely happy here about the whole situation with Palestine. No fudge. That's not what you wanted to do. Oh crap, because I turned off the wires going out, so I can't see what's going where now. Give me 1 second, I'll read that. This is fiddly. South Pole in Japan is one of the global north countries with the most support for Palestine. It does seem like that there has been like when there are protests, they're fairly well attended. Except there was Spain, Ireland, and Italy. Okay, so those are all wired. Navigate. Oh fudge! Wait, no, you fucked that. You fucked that up. Fix that. You have to fix that. Great. Now I gotta check that this one's going. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I know I'm like just kind of babbling to myself, but I don't want to, in my rush, like, fuck this up any more than I'm likely to already do. The Mumbler. I mean, honestly though, I hate it, but honestly though, never heard of a background as a package file, so I can't help you there. I was expecting it to already be either video file, a video format, GIF, or ping. Ping. I wonder what I'll use for a BRB screen when we can finally do that thing. I feel like I'm overburdened with choice. I have an embarrassment of riches. Now, hopefully, like, if this all works, then there should be a little bit more differentiation in the subway stations, or the train stations when it stops. Because that was bugging me a little bit with previous video. I guess I don't need to make those invisible, because, like, nobody would ever be able to see those. Please hurry up. Please, I want to work on other things. Before I forget, I watched your latest diary that you put out, and I wanted to say, I thought the little transition you did to show the footage from biotherapy show was very smooth. So funny but that is that's what I used to use for the pips on the old review shows. And honestly, I kind of feel like because the screen is so small, that I probably should have made those full screen instead of the way I had it set up. But I'm glad that you like them. I'm glad that they were noticeable, because I was really worried they weren't gonna be. Biotherapy is a movie. It is amazing. It's fantastic. Through completely licit means, I have a copy of it now, so if I ever want to talk about it in a video, I can get footage from it. I thought it was impressive how you got that going on in the overlay. So what I did was I did the video recording in Share Factory, saved that as its own file, and then went and used that file as a base for a new project, and put the pips in there. Because the video is recorded as like a track 2, and then it's blown up to full screen. But that means I can't put another track 2 over top of it, because there's already one track 2. But if it's a new video on its own, then the system thinks that's a track 1. And I can put new overlays on top of it, which is something that I found out when I was doing the old show, ages and ages back. It is kind of absurd, and it is extra work, but it's worth it. I really like Share Factory a lot. Like, there's a lot of really neat stuff that you can do with it if you're willing to fuck around with it. Oh, do you have like the straight inside dope on biotherapy? There's a bunch of toku actors. I thought it felt like tokusatsu. Like, that's one of the things I love about it. It's weird because it's like, it feels like a tokusatsu show, except it's like super gory. One of the people in it is a guy from the first 2 Ultraman shows. No shit. That is so wild. They just hired a bunch of retired Toku actors. Good on them, honestly. They did a fantastic job. Like, I really dig biotherapy. It's weird. And me, I like weird. A YouTuber I follow and like did an hour video on Japanese horror films. Oh, please do. I would really like to see that. But I am now the proud owner of a copy of Biotherapy and of Elevator. And maybe someday I will talk about those in a video. Because they're both kind of a lot. Thank you. I guess I'll take a look at it either after stream or tomorrow morning. God, I am like, I gotta buckle down and do a ton of video work because I no longer have a backlog. My backlog is gonna run dry on the 2nd of March, and that's a big problem. But luckily, I've got 19 videos chopped, but not edited. So I just gotta do the editing on them. So it's not as dire as it sounds, but it is gonna be a pain in the ass, and the next 2 days are gonna be just doing that, and it's gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to it. The video's pretty good. They cover a lot of obscure stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. I wonder if they'll cover any stuff like I saw when I was hanging out at Babylon. You better get on it or you'll be like me. And of course, I'll definitely be doing a February piece, don't worry. Kronos, what did I say about not using every opportunity to neg on yourself? I feel like I said something about that. I feel like that's good advice I tried to impart. Brain meats, don't screw things up because you're rushing. I know you want to, but don't. Holly, it was lovely having you in tonight. I hope that you sleep very well. I hope you have very lovely dreams. Please give our care and regards to Mori. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, we look forward to seeing you when you are streaming. Speaking of projects, I'm finally getting back into streaming and also have some projects for later this year. Excitement. I am excited. Keep us in the loop. I'm doing a new podcast this year, this time not with Alessia, but with 2 other friends of mine. Excellent. Looking forward to it. Do you know what the topic is going to be? Excuse me. Is one of these not bolted? What the fudge? Yo! Failure! Hilarious failure, but failure nonetheless. Those bolts should all have been set at 100, because these are defizzed objects, which means that they fall. Alright, let's... Because usually you don't have to worry about that because they just, they'll get stopped by the material that they're on. The Dragon Ball movies or the Pokemon movies, our first episode is going to be the Detective Conan film. That sounds kind of cool. We're covering anime tie-in movies. Oh, I think you mentioned something about that. I feel like you might have said something about that before. I remember you saying something about anime tie-in movies. Now, are you going to cover Uzumaki? Because it was not an anime tie-in, but a manga tie-in? Does that count? Made a list of every anime movie based on an anime show, and I'm now using a random generator to pick the films. Oh, that's too bad. Uzumaki's a favorite of mine. I know a lot of people give it crap, but, like, I think it's fantastic. Where's the last bolt? There you are. The rules are it must be based on a show and it must be an original story. No adaptations and sequels. No some recap films because retellings are allowed, but only that aren't just footage from the shows. And it's all animated. Okay. Some pretty strict rules you got going on there, but I can dig it. Uzumaki's a pretty... It is really good. I dig all on Uzumaki. I haven't seen it in a hot minute. Like... They really make the episodic format work, even though it's, like, it's a film. It feels like it shouldn't, but it totally does. We're doing ones that are subbed for obvious reasons. That's fair. Like, I couldn't get on your case about that. Alright, these all gotta get deleted. Have you to watch 20 Doraemon films? I don't know. That sounds like it's a lot. That sounds like it might possibly be too much. Ouch! See, this is what happens when you rush. I think Uzumaki the film picking and choosing what it adapts is way better than Rush adapting everything the anime does. Oh, absolutely. Like 100%. That was the right decision for them to make. Because there's simply too much, even for an anime. Like, even with the extra time that like doing it as a season of anime would give you, like, there's just way too fucking much. And the production crew of the film didn't have to deal with American media producers. Oh, because Uzumaki was Netflix, wasn't it? Oh, it's Adult Swim. Okay. Alright, let's get these nailed down. So sad, the production was royally fucked and I didn't even read the source material. Yeah, they from what I saw of it, it just looked like, I only saw bits and pieces of it, people bringing it up, but like, yeah, it looked like they just mangled the fucker. Oh shit, no, this needs to be on medium. Junji Ito adaptations stay losing. And I did hear like that the first episode, like, they did a really good job on, and then it all fell apart. There's a lot that happened in the production that was blamed on just on the American side of it. Oh, okay. The main producer for it is the guy that greenlit all those Pick sequels, and is the anime and action animation guy at Adult Swim, who's not liked by the Japanese side of the industry. Is there a particular reason that they don't like this guy? Oh, Fully Cooley. Oh, FLC, oh, right. Reading comprehension is fail. Good job, me. Yeah, I know, I've heard about the sequels, and they don't sound great. Alright, I think that's good. So let's pop over to the subway station and we'll wrap up there. Although I don't know that we're gonna be able to get too much done, but that's okay. I watched one episode of the FLCL sequel and I thought, yeah, this isn't it. It didn't look like it was it, that's for sure. He's kind of an asshole in a fight with Twitter Nazis about the Lord of the Rings anime project, and he said that anime doesn't use Korean outsourcing when it does, a lot. Yeah, like, what the hell kind of claim is that? Like, what? My man, what? One of the sequels is good, the rest are bad. Japanese animators that worked with him said he seems to not understand anything about animation. Wait, like, isn't Adult Swim, like, aren't they animation folks? Or is that just, like, where they got their start? Where's my subway? They're 90% animation. So how could this dude be, like, in charge of the action animation and anime side of things for a company that's 90% animation and not, like, get animation? What is his malfunction? Now, I did want to see. I want to check something before I go and start really screwing around. If I chop out like one of these tiles, how does that look? Oh, 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 that's kind of cool. I got an idea. I got an idea. Let's see. Oh, cool. We actually have music in here. I forgot about that. First episode of Uzumaki, the anime was done by a guy called Hiroshi Nagahama, directed on the adaptation of Mushishi and Flowers of Evil, respected experimental yet mainstream director in the industry that was originally going to be the series-wide director. Oh yeah, I forgot the trains are still running. That's kind of annoying. Alright, now, I want to figure out... Where's a couple of places that we can chop? Now I want to make sure that these aren't in any places where there are stickers, just because that would make it more annoying for me and I don't feel like dealing with it. Shit. Fuck! God damn it. Nagahama wanted to have the adaptation experiment with animation every episode. He wanted it to be experimental and not uh, constrained by just adapting it. The animation process he was using was making them take time, and when COVID hit, the production this started in 2018. Only the first episode and parts of episode 2 got animated, and the production got stopped due to COVID. Now, when the production started back up again, did they not bring Nagahama back on? The US production side got very angry, and seems like the Adult Swim anime and action animation guy named Marco tried to pressure Nagahama into a more straight adaptation, Nagahama decided it was not his thing and quit. Well, I mean, I can't say I don't respect his choice. So they just waited for it to air while literally having no other episodes finished. What? They got a director that's a known grifter in the industry to rush animate the rest using a studio that mostly did hentai. It just gets better and better. Because the US producers wanted to put it on Halloween to get the Junji Ito box. Fucking hell, these people. Because of course they did, right? I wish I could have these fall out, but I don't think that's really going to be something that we can do. Because I think it would look goofy if they came forward in layer. But, hold on a second. This might be a little bit spicier than I really want to do, but... Oh, but that's going to fall, like, right on the sign. Well, maybe it's better if they don't. Nagahama told them basically, hey, this is going to take some time. And they're like, no! We need to make money now! Fucking douchebags. Okay, we want... Where are the guts hiding? Is that sponge? Yeah. Veins and vessels. Probably light, because I think dark is going to be too hard to see. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Idea. Every tweet I saw from people who actually work in anime in Japan were like, I fucking hate US producers. I prefer to work with a Yakuza than a US producer. Love that. Love that we've got such a good reputation for respecting the works of anybody, I guess. I'm sure even a Yakuza would want to watch an anime that doesn't suck. I mean, just because they're Yakuza doesn't mean they don't have taste. God, we're running out of time. The Uzumaki anime exploding basically in Japan started a set of discourse about how U.S. productions don't understand how anime is made. Think about it in U.S. terms and force production in spaces that already have productions exploding 20 times a year. Good old U.S. Good old America. Fucking things up for everybody. Love that. Love that. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's the sound that I'm worried about. Give me a second, Alice. I will read all of that, but I want to see how this looks first. There's like a weird shadow thing going on here. I don't know if I hate it. I'm gonna want to have that turned down. Like, I don't want that to be as loud as it is. Can you, like, you can kind of tell that it's throbbing. Because I figured for one of the, I forget what they're called, the weird events, you could have, like, the tiles disappear, and see, like, this meat throbbing behind the wall. Let's see what I missed. Okay, so I saw the thing about the animations blowing up 20 times a year. Got that. Chrono says there's a parallel universe out there where Junji Ito anime got perfect anime adaptations and JoJo anime died in the 2000s and never made it big in the West. Is that the perfect world? Besides the Adult Swim guy's asshole, apparently the other execs at Adult Swim were going to the production team and going, why are you taking so long? It's a cartoon. It can't take so long. Just outsource and stuff like that. They hired a guy known for making that is using animation in a way different from most TV anime and said, yes, you can do whatever you want with the project. And the moment he said that it would take time because of the fucking pandemic, keep in mind, Uzumaki uses rotoscope in parts, a thing that Nagahama likes using in his shows. They're like, no, we need to make money quick. And the walls ooze green slime? Wait, no, they always do that. I mean, it is a subway station. The final product is the final product. Yeah, I mean, they just absolutely fucked the chicken on it. The chicken, she was fucked. Something capitalism is bad. Something, something. The exact moment Adult Swim's management became massive jerks is debatable, but its existence is nonetheless undeniable. I mean, they sound like fucking awful people to deal with. I wonder if... What if I turn one of these into the darker version? And we're almost at 3 hours, so I am going to have to wrap this up, unfortunately, because I've been having a real good time tonight, but... I mean, it's really hard to tell, is the thing. Oh, you know what part of the problem might be? That's the problem. That's what's going on. Disco, you are a goober sometimes. In that case, I might not... I mean, it might be better just to have these both the same. Where's the really, like, scribbly part? I think execs who know that a regional form of medium that is popular in their country want to profit off it without any respect for the culture's traditions or history or way of making art of that regional form is bad, actually. Yeah, that's not even a debate. Like, that's pretty much 100% on. Tomorrow is gonna be... Let's aim for Risk of Rain 2. Let's aim for that. I've also got, Oh, you're not... Why are you not posed? So I've got the same character as in the poster. And gonna have them like come out of the poster and run towards us. This is actually my ex-wife's costume, by the way. This is a poster that I made for her. If you set this bot to act, it'll stand still. Okay. Alright, well, that's something I mean, that'll be something I do on my off time. Like, it's too late in the day to get to this now. Thankfully, I've got, like, the jumping flash set, like, completely finished, so once I get No Bed out of the way, I think it should be a lot smoother, because jumping flash should be a really easy and pretty short video. And Exit 8 also is going to be a shorter video, but there's still work to do on the set here. But, thank you everyone for indulging me tonight and just letting me noodle around with art. Um, and for all the advice, particularly from you, Kronos. I super appreciate that. It was a bit of a day today, and I needed the space to unwind. So I do really appreciate it a lot. Um, I don't think there's any major administrata. Tomorrow we're gonna try for Risk Rain tomorrow, and then Monday will be Ruiner, and that'll be exciting. And I'm doing the if all goes well, I should be seeing the Eve exhibition on Monday afternoon, so I will be able to tell you about that during the stream. Why did that get broken up like that? I don't know. But yes, I had a wonderful night, and it's all thanks to all of you, so I do appreciate it. Now, I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Yes! I'm excited. I'm very excited. Like, it's just a gallery thing, but, you know, I haven't been to a gallery in a while, and it'd be nice to hang out with my friends, so I'm excited for that. It can only live up to that hype. If it's better than that, that's super cool. But like, it's gonna meet at least those expectations. But right, I'll ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need, especially all y'all down in the southern hemisphere. Looking at you, Soup, because I think that everybody else has gone to sleep for right now. If you got no before that, make sure you get one meal a day in. Doesn't have to be great food, doesn't have to be healthy food, but it does have to be food. Now, I do hope you get more than one meal. I hope that you get a lot of food, and I hope that it's good for you, but I'm not going to get on your case because I know what it feels like. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows for. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. You have value. You've got folks out there who love you, who are rooting for you, who want you to have your best life and want you to be safe and happy. And I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one of those folks. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at Disco About. So for me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.